Hey Jazz 2 girls, this is going to be the choreography portion for my class, Jazz 2. Miss Ariah has done a combined warm-up class for both level 2 classes. So you need to make sure that you do that video first and you're nice and warm and stretched before you do this one, okay? Now, what I'm gonna do is go through the choreography, and then we're just gonna do the second portion of the dance with the music, okay? Y'all should know the whole first part of the dance and be able to do that. And then what we're gonna work on today is the portion after everybody does that shoulder roll, and you're facing the front, and we start from the stand up. That's the part that we're gonna work on. And I was watching the video last time and the counts were a little off, so I'm gonna clarify those counts. So make sure that you're practicing the turn chasse and the shimmy, what the counts we're using today. Okay, let me grab my notes. So I'm gonna be facing the front of the room. Y'all need to remember that when you are in where you are for the roll, okay, and we stand up from that portion, okay, you're on your knees, pretend you're on your knees, and we stand up. Then we do our turn, chasse, arms up, chasse, actually, let me start over with the counts. We stand up from the floor. 1, 2, 3, 4, turn 5, 6, 7, 8. Shimmy, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Ball, change, step, jump, step, touch. Okay, let me say the counts again. I started talking instead of saying our numbers. So it is. We're here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 5, 6 is where I want your foot right here. 6, and you're gonna do a hip on. 7, 8. So let's do just that one part. One more time. So you did your roll, you're on your knees. 1, 2, 3, 4, turn 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, that's what you do there. Now, our next step is going to be a step touch. We're going to put this foot behind. 1, 2, 3, 4. You're going to pivot to, let me make sure I didn't forget something there. 6, 7, 8, 4. Okay. So, okay, we did our hip, hip. Step 1, 2, step behind 3, 4, switch your feet, 5, 6, pivot, 7, 8. Let's do that again. Okay, so you just did your leap, you stepped across, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6, 7, 8. One more time. We did our leap, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, and 6, 7, 8. And you see how I used my plies? Okay, so remember you gotta bend your legs, you gotta have some visual changes. Use those plies more and practice your eyes up. Make sure you're stretching that leg and getting that toe pointed. All right, so after we do that, and now I've pivoted to face the back, okay? So you're facing the back of the room right now. Just watch me first and then you can learn. So right here, when you're facing the back, your first step is gonna be with the right, and you're gonna do a step touch. So we're gonna do a big step, we're gonna drag our toe, and we're gonna start doing our arms up. So it takes 2 steps to get here, and then we do 2 more steps to get here. All right? So we did switch, switch, pivot, turn. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Now there's a little 4 count break. That means we count to 4 and then we start counting over to 1. We pivot here and shake and shake. Okay? So let's do that whole part. We're on our knees. You stand up from the floor. 1, 2, 3, 4. Turn. 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4. 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4. 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4. 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4. 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay? Now, at this portion of the video, you should rewind if you need to keep going over that, okay? As many times as you need to get right now to the point where you can move forward, okay? So what's gonna happen at this point is we're going to start repeating the chorus, all right? So you need to remember here that you're in the 2 lines, okay, front and back. So whichever line you're on, but we're all doing the same thing together. So the chorus is the part that starts with the back ball change. Back ball change, turn, ball change. Kick and down, front row, back row. The front row, back row is the part you're gonna have to know. All right, because are you still in the front row? If you were in the front row the first time, maybe not. So if you did the 2 walks and waited, you're the ones in the front row. If you did 4 walks, then you're in the back row. All right, so you need to remember that here. So you may be doing a different part than you did at the first part of this. So y'all think about that. You have to know for yourselves, all right? So we've got it from the ground and we're here. You do box, drag, step, hip, hip. Then you do your pivot, pivot, turn, chasse, chasse. And right here, instead of going on and doing all this stuff we did before, we're not gonna do that. So after you finish your chasse, chasse, you're gonna pivot back to the front, and then that's where we're gonna put the ending on, okay? So let's work again on what we just did today. I'm going to pretend like I'm in the front row. So again, think about where you are. If you're confused and you need to email me or call me or something like that to figure out where you are at this part of the dance so you practice correctly, then tell your mom to contact me. All right, so let's go over this again. Okay, does everyone remember how we got to this point? Hopefully y'all reviewed the last video I sent with the class that Claire did for me, okay? So you'll need to watch that video. We did the seating part, we bent over, we did the roll, everyone's on their knees, and you stand, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, hands up, 5, 6, 7, 8, step back and touch, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1 and 2, 3 and 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, pivot, 7, 8. Okay? So this is another place you need to connect that new part we learned to the chorus. Okay? So, anyway, I hope that this is all seeming familiar and you know what we're doing. I'm going to find the place in the music and then I'll do the exact same thing so that you have the music. right there where it fades out. So as you can see, after our pivot turn, then we'll go and walk to a new formation. I really need to have y'all here for that. And then all we'll have is our ending pose. So, and next week's video, you need to have all this prepared where we're just going over it. We're doing the whole dance. And who knows, I might be calling one of you to come help me make a video. All right, so y'all be prepared. Remember, if you don't have this music, the song is called We Are Believix. And it's feat Elizabeth Gillius and Winx Club. Okay, so if you didn't get that, so get your mom to find it, or your dad to find it for you, and y'all be practicing with the music after you learn this choreography, okay? And so anyway, if we get to come back after next week, it'll be kind of crunch time. So I want you to really make sure that you are really practicing your best technique. You are stretching every day. You are working on getting that kick high, all right? You are working on getting both legs super high in that split jump, okay? Stretching those toes, nice straight arms, practicing not looking at the ground with your eyes up, okay? Since everybody's at home, you can pretend like they're your audience and perform for the family, okay? That would be great practice. Anyway, I hope you guys are doing great, and I miss you. We'll see you soon.